This is Daniel R. Levi with ReviewStash.com, and it looks like today I've got myself some fans. The SilenX Effizio, if I'm saying that correctly, 100mm, and it is a fluid dynamic bearing fan, so you don't have to worry about your fan orientation. I know that a lot of less expensive sleeve bearing fans have trouble being mounted in a horizontal position and only work properly vertically, because in a horizontal position the bearings often grind as they aren't able to lubricate correctly. Oh, look at that. Freedom key, it was already open. That actually isn't good. Anyway, here's what you get. You get the top side, the fan itself. Nice little instruction manual pamphlet here. Says things about how to put a fan in your case. If you're ever wondering how to do that, it might be tricky for a first-timer, but I think you'll figure it out pretty quickly. If not, there's the entire warranty, or the entire installation guide. You gotta remove your fan, put the new one in, mount it, there's the silicone grommets, and you gotta plug it in. That's an important thing to remember. Notes, warranty information, yeah. There. And then they also give you a set of regular mounting screws, which is definitely very nice of them. Good on them. The rubber grommets actually feel very nice. Some of the highest quality grommets I've seen. Very nice. SilenX is known for their small hubs. Really great. I love that on their fans because it means more room for your actual blades to be pushing air. So you're getting great performance for size. Here's the front of it. Again, I don't know if you can make that out, but the blades are notched at the bottom, which is an incredibly nice touch. I know my notched Noctua and cooling fans perform much better than my unnotched fans. And it's not super stealthy or anything, but they did do a nice job wrapping the cable. Very, very stealthy. Look really great in your case. It's got decent length on the cable, so you shouldn't have a problem using this as a side fan. You won't have to worry about accidentally pulling your fan off your motherboard when you unmount your case panel. And again, it's not PWM, so you'll have to control speed via voltage or a fan controller. But you do get a regular 3-pin and a 4-pin, or rather in this case 2-pin Molex connector. I prefer to see the Molex connector not attached to the 3-pin, but I mean, really you can just wrap it around and it won't really matter. So I thought before we check out the fan, hear how it sounds. I've heard it sounds really great. It's not ideal for a radiator, or I don't know why you'd be putting this on a radiator, and it's not an ideal heatsink fan replacement for one of your Skype low profile heatsinks, because it doesn't have great static pressure, but it does have solid airflow, so it is best as a case fan. There's the comparison there. You see how much more space you're getting. Much better. And just to show you a 120mm fan, the classic 4-in-1 package Cooler Master. So you see, relatively similar in size. You're not losing a whole lot of space there. Does not feel cheap like this Cooler Master kind of does. So yeah, that is the fan itself. Let's see how this thing spins. Just to give you an idea of the sound level of this particular fan, I have a microphone mounted directly over the hub, and it's 1200 RPM, and the fan is practically silent. It seems like it dropped the temperature across the board in my case by about 1 or 2 degrees Celsius, but it does not move a whole lot of air. Really just helps for some minor circulation while still keeping a silent sound profile. Just to show that to you, I mean, here it is. It has sort of a tough time keeping my receipt afloat, but it did do a good job keeping circulation and positive pressure in my case, and for that I can recommend it. A great feature of this fan, I think, One of the best touches from SilenX is the fact that, along with the 100mm fan mounts on this particular fan, they included notches for a 92mm fan mount. So if you have standard smaller size 92mm mounts in your case, but you have a little bit extra room in your chassis and you'd like to mount a beefier silent fan, then you do also have that option. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, let me know.